Welcome to Shaman Man, a channel for spiritual growth and personal development. We hope you find this video helpful, and if you do, please like, subscribe, and leave us a comment letting us know what you think. We're glad you're here. Be well.
Hello, welcome to Shaman Man. This is a place where we talk about spiritual growth, personal development. I'm David, and I'm an intuitive, an empath. I help people to open up so that you can understand what's going on with you, release some of those blockages, recognize new opportunity, and thrive in your life, or at least try to. So, with this energy that's floating here through this and the time that we're in, perception is a key to how you transmute this energy. How you look at everything is the key. It helps, it affects your attitude. It affects what you're attracting to you, because if you perceive something as one way and you believe that, then that's what it will become if it's not already, and turn into. So that could be positive things and negative things, right? So, kind of like the graphic I'm using today, where you see this shape and it's a cylindrical object, but if you shine the light on it this way, it looks like a square, right? And then if you shine the light on it long ways, you actually see that it's a circle. So what is the light? The light is you. The light is what you are giving shape to. Think about that for a minute. If a situation arises, if you are feeling something and then you automatically kind of lash out without you reacting, you're not thinking about how you're responding. And so that's a matter of perception, right? So this stimulus comes in, you're frustrated, you're impacted in some way, right? And then you push out with your perception. You say, oh, well, it must mean this, this, and this. Therefore, this situation represents, and you're going to act accordingly, right? So right now, the reason I'm pushing this topic so much is, the energy over the next month here is going to be continuing to amp up. This isn't going to be a thing that's going to diminish. We've had some time of this, right? We've kind of had a longer period of energy kind of escalating. So the good news is, in some ways, you could say, hey, we're getting used to it. We're starting to understand and work with it better than obviously maybe a year ago or what have you. The minus is, though, there's not going to be a lot of relief from it. So what do we do in the meantime? So we're learning, we're processing all of the stuff that's happening around us, to us, with us, without us, and we're affected. Collectively we're affected. And so perception, to me, becomes more and more important. And the light of your perception is more and more important. So you can say, I'm feeling these things. This particular occurrence happened. It made me feel this way. Before I react, I need to put myself kind of into check, right? You don't want to put more hate out in the world. We don't need any more anger. We don't need any more frustration, any more hate. We don't need... These are things that we're working through now. Is there a connection between all the volcanic stuff going on and all the earthquakes and all of this? Do we not think that maybe our collective power helps to manifest or create an environment where more of these things happen? I'm not addressing war and sadness and mass poverty or all the other big social issues that we could spend hours discussing. But what about the little wars? What about the little things that happen to us that we turn into something much grander than it has to be, right? Because of how we perceive it. Not too long ago, I did a video on woulda, shoulda, coulda, which really describes that we've been traveling millions of miles every day, and that whatever issue happened back then is millions of miles ago, and everything was different. You were different, the world was different, we were physically all in a different place in space, and then now all of a sudden this energy shows up, something happens, an event, whatever, and we somehow go travel back in time to go collect that moment, negative typically, and bring it forward with us here. And it's a matter of perception, right? Oh, that feels, smells, tastes like something that happened to me back then. I'm gonna drag it all the way up here, and we're gonna do something about it. But you can't, because that was back then. And you also can't because your perception is wrong. Your perception of this is the same is wrong. So things may appear to have a similar value, but ultimately it comes down to you and what value you place on it. This is going to be a challenging time, but with great challenges also comes great opportunities. And I believe in you, and I want you to believe in you, and know that this is meant to be, and that great things are going to come from all of our work. Much love.